Radishes are a fantastic addition to any garden. They're quick to grow and don't require much space, making them ideal for small gardens or even containers. To get started, choose a sunny spot where the soil drains well. Radishes prefer cooler weather, so early spring or fall is the perfect time for planting. Begin by preparing your soil. Radishes grow best in loose, well-drained soil that's free from stones or large clumps. Mix in compost or organic matter to enrich the soil with nutrients. Keep the pH of the soil between 6 and 7 for optimal growth. Avoid adding too much nitrogen as it may result in large leaves and small roots. Once your soil is ready, sow the radish seeds directly into the ground. Space the seeds about 1 inch apart and ½ inch deep. You can plant them in rows, leaving around 12 inches between each row. Make sure the seeds are well covered with soil and water them gently after planting. Radishes are fast growers, and within just a few days you'll see the seedlings emerge. Water your radishes regularly, especially if the weather is dry. Keep the soil moist but not waterlogged. If the soil dries out, the radishes may turn woody or split, affecting their taste. As the radishes grow, it's important to thin them out. When the seedlings are about 1 inch tall, remove the weaker ones to give the remaining plants enough room to develop. Thinning ensures that each radish has enough space to grow large and round. Fertilizing radishes isn't always necessary if the soil was well prepared, but if you notice slow growth, you can add a balanced fertilizer. Avoid over-fertilizing, as it could lead to leafy growth rather than plump roots. Keep an eye out for pests like flea beetles, which can damage the leaves. Radishes are ready to harvest within 3 to 4 weeks, depending on the variety. To check if they're ready, gently pull one from the soil. If the root is round and about the size of a marble or larger, it's time to harvest. Don't leave them in the ground too long, as they may become tough or pithy. To harvest, simply pull the radishes from the soil by their leaves. You can also use a garden fork to gently loosen the soil around the radishes before pulling. Once harvested, remove the leaves and store the radishes in the fridge, where they can last up to 2 weeks. After harvesting, you can continue planting radishes throughout the season. For a continuous harvest, plant new seeds every 2 weeks. This way, you'll always have fresh radishes ready to enjoy. Remember to rotate your crops each season to avoid depleting the soil. Radishes are versatile and can be enjoyed in salads, roasted, or even pickled. Experiment with different varieties like cherry radishes or daikon, which offer unique flavors and textures. Growing radishes is not only easy but also rewarding as they mature quickly. If you're growing radishes in containers, make sure the pots are deep enough to accommodate the root growth. Use well-draining soil and follow the same planting and care tips as you would for an in-ground garden. Containers allow you to move the plants to ideal sun conditions. Growing radishes is a perfect project for beginner gardeners, and with just a little care, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest. Whether in your garden or a container, radishes add a crisp, peppery flavor to your meals, and the process of growing them is quick and satisfying.